Today's video, I thought we would have a look at the Kidrobot, the Joker Classic Collectible Vinyl Dunny. Before we get some close-up looks at the Clown Prince of Crime, let's figure out how tall he is. The tape measure tells us that this is a 5 1/4 inch tall Dunny collectible. Like we did also with the other collectible Dunnies for Batman, let's move him over and bring in the smaller version of Joker that we had a look at in the blind box case opening that we did in a previous video. Now here, it doesn't seem like Joker varies that much differently than the smaller version of Joker. In fact, similarities are very common between the two. At the very least, I would say the one difference is it seems like this one's eyes for the larger version are slightly further down, whereas this one here is slightly higher up. I think I like this one just a little bit more. I think I like the eyes a little bit lower down on the Dunny. That's just my personal opinion. One thing I didn't mention with the Jokers, though, and really any of the other Batman Dunnies, is the fact that they are using the same Batman Dunny. Normally, it would be the same Dunny, with the ears, the body, and the arms never changing on these Dunny collectibles. But with particularly the Batman one, you have the very predominant peak, the point in the nose, and the brow area that would have made up his cowl. So they've simply reused the Batman Dunnies for the Joker Dunny here as well. So, some other comparisons. We'll look at the smaller version of Joker, the larger version of Joker. Here we have the classic Batman. Let's move everything kind of over here. Classic Batman, along with his smaller counterpart. And one of my personal favorites, there's the Dark Knight Batman with his smaller counterpart as well. Good opportunity that if you really like the smaller ones, you can then go out and get the bigger ones. And for the most part, I think the big ones, like Joker, are almost carbon copies to the smaller version. Or in the case of Batman, the Dark Knight one, the larger version is an upgrade, I think, to the smaller one. But the only one that suffers is the one in the middle, the classic Batman, which happened to also be the one that we first looked at. If only the paint, he says to himself, was slightly changed, a second coat of paint, I might have still thought this one was my favorite, but can't overlook the fact that the quality on the paint application on the middle one seems off. Anyway, we move all those figures out of the way. Actually, you know what? We'll keep Joker in frame because we are probably going to do a couple more comparisons to him. We'll move these others two out of the way. By the way, also, if you guys are looking to get these for yourself, you can find them at your local comic book store. But let's get some close-up looks and see how much other varying differences there are between the larger one and the smaller one. Well, another thing that they've done is they've painted in the shoes of the larger Dunny versus the smaller Dunny, which I didn't really notice right away. It doesn't have his black shoes painted. They just left them off. He's also got what looks to be a button on the middle of his vest, which was also not on the smaller one. Again, it's just these little small details. The cufflinks, for example, on his jacket, also painted here in the larger version of Joker. Flip it around. The striping on his legs, also something else I didn't notice on the smaller one, was left off. The larger one also has the pinstriped legs, pinstriped pants, and a more defined outline here of the little snaps or buttons on the back of his jacket. So other than that, it's pretty much the exact same figure, just a little bit bigger. It's one of those ones that, again, is a little more closer to his smaller counterpart than the other figures that we had to look at. Posability on the Joker is the same as the other Dunnies, so his head rotates all the way around, and his arms rotate back and forth. Yes, I'm sure I sound like a broken record by saying this, but some extra accessories, just for the nature, and I only say it for the nature of the fact that these are bigger figures, could have maybe used some extra accessories, maybe like a cane for the Joker, or something along those lines. As it goes, though, not a bad looking figure, and I think paint-wise, he's one of the better ones of the three. I still really like the Dark Knight Batman, but I really like the scaled-up version here of old Mr. J. I like the fact that Kidrobot are doing scaled up versions of some of their collectible figures. So if you really like a specific figure, for example, there might be a medium size or scaled up collectible right in the market for you. So for example, I really like the Joker, so I wanted to get a much bigger Joker. Bazinga, he's right here. I think he's got some really good details to him, some much elevated details that the smaller one didn't have, and I love Dunnies. I'm a big fan of the Dunnies, which I really should be doing more on this channel because I really don't do nearly enough Dunnies. Do a lot of Kidrobot stuff, but not nearly as many Dunnies as I probably should. Either way, a great pickup for fans of the Joker. A good pickup also if you're a fan of Batman, and also a good pickup if you're a fan of Kidrobot Dunnies. I think it brings everything to the table, and I think he does things a lot nicer, for example, than his counterpart Classic Batman, which I don't want to sound like a broken record, so I'm just not going to say anything about it. There you go. If you guys haven't had a chance to hit that little subscribe button down below, it's almost so small you can't even see it. It's just below this video. You'll never miss a beat when it comes to future videos. If you guys also want to go back and check out some of my older videos, head over to my home page. So basically just click on my link, my name underneath this underneath the video that you're watching currently. It'll take you over to my main page. And then go to the section that says videos, or go to the area that's videos, and just kind of scroll down. If there's something that you may have missed, because there's a lot of videos going up on this channel on a regular basis. Sometimes I do 3 to 5 videos a day. Take that, other reviewers. Definitely head over to the videos section, scroll down and see if there's a video that you may have missed. If there is a video that you may have missed, feel free to check it out. I always like reading new comments. Hashtag, that is the hashtag for 2018. Hashtag new comments, old videos. So if you want to check out some of my older videos and leave a new comment in it, it's always nice to read that in the comments section. As always, guys, more videos are coming your way for 2018. Lots more videos lined up all year round. Stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys next time.